Namaste, I am Swami Rudrakshadev from Yoga Village Rishikesh. Today I will explain about Bhramari Pranayam. This pranayam name is also in English humming pranayam. The humming sound is came out by the honey bee or like a bumblebee. The sound is like this. Bhramari word is came out by the Brahmar. Brahmar is the name of the bumblebee in Sanskrit language. So that's why we say this pranayam is Bhramari pranayam. In this pranayam, we have to inhale through the both nostril and exhale through the both nostril. And when we exhale through the nostril, we have to make a sound Om through the nostril. So the vibration will produce when we will make a sound Om through the nostril. So there are two variations in this pranayam. We can do without the retention and we can do also with the internal retention. So first I will show you how we can do this pranayam. There is also another two variation. We have to close the ear lobes. So we can keep all the vibrations inside the brain, inside the body. Otherwise the vibration will be less. Some of the vibration will come out through your ears. You can check yourself without closing your ears or with opening of your ears. So when you will do this, you have to close your earlobes like this or like this. Or you can do by the Sanmukhi Mudra. You have to close the earlobes gently by your thumbs. Keep the index finger over your forehead, middle finger over your tear point. Don't press your eyes. Ring finger near to your nose, pinky finger near to your lips. And inhale deeply through the both nostril. Hold the breath according to your stamina. Try to hold more and more. Have you seen? When I was performing this pranayam, I was holding the breath. Means internal retention. So this pranayam is Bhramari Kumbhak pranayam. Humming internal retention pranayam. Without retention, we can do this pranayam, but the benefits will be different for the both. Little variation. In this pranayam, you have to fill your lungs completely and hold the breath according to your stamina and a long exhalation. How many minutes we have to do the practice of this pranayam? We can do minimum 5 minutes in daily life, at morning time, at evening time. And if you have more time, then you can do also in the day. But if you want to do the practice with the Kumbhak pranayam, then you have to do with the empty stomach. So what are the benefits of this pranayam? This pranayam is very effective for the migraine problem, who have all the time headache, who are not able to take a proper sleep, insomnia problem, who are in the depression, anxiety. Suppose you are mentally retarded, you are not able to take the decision by your mind, you are in an anger mood, then you can do the practice of this pranayam in the day at any time without any retention if you have eaten anything. But if you have an empty stomach, then you can do with the retention also. That's up to you. But when we will hold the breath, what will happen? A heat will generate in our body, and that is very helpful for the cold, cough, sinus, coryza, asthma, bronchitis, and sinus also. So it is also very effective for the sinus problem. Those people who are suffering from high blood pressure, this pranayam is also very effective for them. So those people who are affecting from the disease which I have explained here, they have to do the practice 20 minutes minimum in the day. If they can do more, 2 times, 3 times, that will be good. They will find more benefits as early as, and they can balance, they can maintain the homeostasis of the body. This is a blast for the pregnant ladies because the vibrations bring a calmness to body and mind. If your mind and body will be relaxed, definitely the baby will also find those vibrations, that will feel that and can be relaxed by the help of this. If that will be relaxed, definitely the growth of the baby will be affected by this one, mentally health and physically health. So this pranayam is a blast for the pregnant ladies. This pranayam produce a positivity inside our mind. So we can get rid from all the negative thoughts of the mind. This pranayam is also very effective for the thyroid problem. If your thyroid hormone level is imbalanced, then you can do the practice of this pranayam, because when we make a sound of humming sound, the vibrations also come here. Here we have the thyroid and parathyroid gland. So what are the precautions you have to take? You have not to press your ears hardly by your thumb, by your index finger, or don't press your eyes hardly also. Otherwise you can feel a blurring effect after opening your eyes. So these type of the precautions you have to take, and you have to erect your spine. So these type of interesting facts about pranayam practices and other yogic practices I will tell you in upcoming videos also. So please watch the videos, do the practice at home and take the benefits of them. If you find any difficulties in them, please ask me in comment box. Namaste.